Welcome back to Up Front with Millie and Keeley. Keeley, how's it going?
Good. Short turnaround. It's been only 6 days, Millie.
I know. We've got a Tuesday potty today. And what I wanted to kick us off with was the Tillies last night.
So good.
Sorry, but Monday night. Was it a Monday? Yes.
Yep.
At a core stadium, 75,000 people there just for a round game.
No, it wasn't. It was top 16, but...
Top 16, that means nothing. That is like, you're not even talking semis. Like, that's insane.
The numbers have been so good all, like,
Did we
the
even
whole
get that
World
many
Cup.
for Origin 3 for the men?
I'm not sure, but...
Close to.
They're
but
killing it.
They're killing it.
So good.
Do you have anything else to say about it?
So what's this go with the public holiday?
Far out. Okay. That's how I was going to intro the next bit. But the New South Wales Premier is pushing for a public holiday if the Matildas win the World Cup.
I think even if they don't, the way
Nah,
they've changed...
they've got it. But they do have to win.
They've changed women's sport. There has to be a public holiday. Has to. There's one for the King. It's on the Queen's birthday.
Okay, I actually looked it up. It's actually for originally the King's birthday because it's been so many queens since.
Yep.
It's back to the King now. But
Yep.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, they've got a holiday for that. They can have one for our national soccer team who has changed the space for women's soccer and
women's
sport generally.
100%.
They can put a public holiday for that. I'm sorry. They can do that.
I agree. And I wanted to actually give you a little, do you know how many public holidays or who out of all of the states in Australia have the most public holidays?
I would say Victoria.
That's one of them.
Because
they're trying to encourage more people to live there. This isn't
really.
Well, look, that's all I can see it as.
They're going to have to do a bit more than that. I'm kidding. I've never even been to Victoria.
That's rough. Okay, there's another state with equal amount.
South Australia.
Wrong.
Where?
Guess again.
Queensland.
Okay, give up. Australian Capital Territory.
Really?
Yes. They've got like Parliament House Day. I don't really know if that's a thing, but I'm sure that's
they've just got lots of national. Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question for you, Millie.
Yeah.
If you could make any public holiday
A public
for
holiday.
something.
Okay, before you go there, because I know you want to answer that question, I wanted to give a random fact on a public holiday in Victoria.
Okay, random fact.
We're all over the place here, but apparently this is a public holiday in Victoria. Grand Final Day Eve. So the day before the grand final is a public holiday for people in Victoria.
Yeah, that's weird. Shouldn't it be after the grand final?
You would think so.
What a waste.
What a waste. Anyway, Keeley, if you could make any day a public holiday, for what reason, what would it be?
I've thought about this.
I know you have.
I've thought about it. You know what? The way the world's trending, the way the world's going, people love their pets. I think there should be a national pet day where you get the day off to spend with your pets or celebrating your past pets.
Oh,
Yep, I would love that.
that is really sweet.
Do you like the idea
I
of that?
really do like the idea of that. Is that not a day already?
No.
It's not a public holiday, but like it's like pet day.
No, there probably is, but there's
There's no, like,
days for everything. There's National Girlfriend's Day.
Oh, yeah.
All that
that's
stuff.
silly.
That's probably what they've got for pets, but I think they deserve,
They deserve a whole day.
People stay at home and spend the day with their pet. I think that'd be very nice.
That would be really sweet.
Okay, what would your public holiday be?
I used to always love public holidays growing up because you get double time for working on a public holiday. Now they really don't mean that much, I feel, when you get older.
Yeah.
Because if it's a public holiday, we're still playing or training. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
very
really
true.
matter.
Very true.
You put me on the spot here.
I did give you the little heads up.
Yeah, well, I still don't really know. I'm sorry. You've got to.
Okay, maybe
Before
you should explain
coming into-
why
okay.
you're like this today.
So this morning I went and got a massage because Keeley recommended this person. Went and got one, thought, it'll be an hour. So
Don't you lock in how long you get a massage
well,
for?
you just sent me his number. I just texted him. He's like, yep, sweet. So like thought an hour and then he goes, due on an hour and a half. And I'm like, sweet, that still gives me, 15, 20 minutes to get here. And so I thought we were doing in like 90 minutes. Get off the massage table. It's been over 2 hours. I am late for the podcast. You're already here. My phone was on Do Not Disturb. I feel all over the place. You know when you wake up from a snap?
Yeah.
I just feel...
Honestly, you look so disheveled coming in today. And I thought I had sent you.
My body is covered in oil. My hair...
I literally
My
thought,
voice sounds weird.
Millie, I had sent you to a murderer. Charlie, I was getting nervous, wasn't I? I was like, what have I done? What have I done? He was a little bit creepy, but he was really good. So I thought it was worth it. But speaking of massages, what about last week? You getting so mad at me?
Yeah, I am mad at you for last week. Okay, so this was the one we just had was like an external one. So like I just went and got that and organised that ourselves. But when people come in to the club and do massages like before the game or like captain's run or whatever it is, usually on your way out, like you give someone like you let them know who's good. Like you say like, oi, is the chick with the blue shoes good? Or like, oi, don't go to the person near the door or whatever. Like you give a little heads up to like something.
Yep.
Anyway, so Keeley, my best friend, has just had a massage and she's walking out and I was like, how was it? She's like, yeah, really good. Did
I say that?
Yeah, you did. Like no one's around. So you could have said like, oh yeah, don't go to this guy that I just went to. Anyway, so I've walked in, gone to the same guy. Like I didn't really realise. Anyway, the whole time.
Oh, and then he
blowing his nose, sniffing, like taking breaks to blow his nose.
I swear to God, I got snot on the back of my head. I swear to God. And
stop it. I've gone the whole time. Keeley Davis did not even tell me.
I swear you asked in front of him. Because it was a clear hallway. There was hallway with glass.
That was up the end. I asked you in the hallway. I didn't ask you in the massage room. You could have just done this.
Yeah, well, I thought I just had made up for it because I referred you to a very good massage. So
anyway, let's drop the massage chat. Just FYI, you give your friends heads up whether someone's good or not very good.
Yeah, I've learnt from that.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, should we get into the footy?
I think so. So game 1 of the round, we played Thursday night at the SCG.
It was so good to have our first home game for the boys and it was against the Dragons. It was good to be able to have that short turnaround. We didn't have our best game the week before, so I like having a short turnaround.
I loved playing Thursday. You got the whole weekend to kind of recoup, live a normal life for a few days. And then get back into it on Monday.
Yeah.
It was actually very good. The short turnaround was hard though. Yeah. Like getting your body ready. But I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Especially off the back of how we played the week before.
Nah. It was good. It was good. It's funny to watch though. Like I feel like our families were like really high up, far away. Like
at the SCG?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like all those circular grounds are so far away.
And the middle of the pitch, how's we're doing captain's run,
gosh.
The middle of the pitch is still got its like cricket pitch. Like there's still a tarp over it.
Yeah, I don't think I landed in the middle of the pitch, thankfully. Some of the girls said it was pretty rough.
Yeah, it is a lot harder in that middle of the field at the SCG. But no, it was a good win.
Oh, actually, something I did want to speak to you about that was brought up after the game, the play the ball speed.
Interesting.
There's been some chat about how the women's game, the average play the ball speed is faster than the men's.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say there's two sides of this. So the argument is the men have been around for 100 years. Therefore, play the ball speed should be faster. Why?
No, I'll tell you the answer to that. It's because we don't win tackles and they're landing. I feel like we're working so hard, working against each other. Not all the time, but like we're not dominating the tackle and then there's a quicker play the ball speed and vice versa. When we're attacking, they're not dominating tackles all the time. So there's a quicker play the ball speed. Exactly. You know when people say, oh, I love watching the girls footy. It's like the old days and there's no wrestle. And I'm like, we're trying.
We are trying our best.
I'm like, it's not by, like, it helps the defensive team to wrestle.
Yeah.
Like, it helps to put to work them over. But I feel like girls are too kind sometimes. Like, even if they do make a good tackle, they get off too early.
Yeah, well, I think it's a skill thing.
Yeah.
I think
I'm not great at wrestling, I don't think. You're a really good wrestler.
Thanks, Mill. I feel like it's definitely a skill thing, though. You have to have years of it. And because we have so many girls coming from different backgrounds, rugby union, rugby sevens, soccer, everywhere.
Yeah.
Wrestle takes time in game scenarios.
And you think of something like rugby, there is zero wrestle. Like, you are not even allowed. As soon as the tackler loses, the ball carrier loses their feet. Like, you have to get out.
It's literally a skill acquired through rugby league or actual wrestling.
Yeah.
So nobody comes into the game with that skill straight away. So it will take some time, but that is not a reflection on us playing the ball really quick. It's a reflection on not wrestling very well. So when people compare it and use it against us or for us, it actually is bad.
Yeah,
so
we want to have more time in the play the ball.
The play the ball will get slower, but yeah, a lot of people do comment saying that it's their favourite part of the game, how quick it is. So there's that.
Take that one as you will.
Anyway, let's get on to game number 2 of the round.
Game number 2, Bronx had their first win by their biggest winning margin up in Townsville.
Really? Is that the biggest winning margin?
Apparently.
Interesting.
Well, it would have been close, but apparently that was their biggest win.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Mele Hufanga, 4 tries. She's a weapon, man.
So good. I thought she was going to get 5, to be honest, because she got the 4 pretty early.
Tell you what, she looked like she had spiders on her. No one wanted to tackle her.
Yeah. She's probably one of the hardest people I had to tackle this year. Very, very good on her feet.
Yeah, very good. And also, Tony Hunt making her first game back since overcoming cancer. Like, what a weapon. I played with her at the start of the 2022 season, like 2021 season, and she made her debut, and it wasn't until the next week, and like we had captain's run, and she noticed that something just wasn't quite right, and around her like rib area, stomach area, and had to go and get checked. Ends up had a really rare cancer that had to go in and get treatment for straight away, chemo, radiation, surgeries, like just insane. And to the Bronx's credit, absolutely stuck by her and supported her. She was contracted that whole time. They re-signed her for the next year knowing that she wouldn't be able to play, and just had her there the whole time to support her. And she has overcome it. She's a mum of 3, and she just scored a try on her first game back and had their first win. Like, what a weapon.
That is very inspirational. That's crazy, that story, but so happy to see her back, and for the Bronx as well. Like,
I know.
So
it was such a special thing for her, for her teammates, for the whole club, and her friends and family. So good on you, Tony.
How good. Hopefully
so good
see you there in the next few weeks too.
Yes.
All right. There's not much to talk about though, besides from those talking points with Cowboys Bronx, I don't think.
Not really. Let's move on.
Game number 3.
Sharks
v Titans.
Yes.
So 8-10 to the Titans. It was a very close game.
Sharks were up the whole time, and there was something, they were up with like 5 minutes to go, and there was just something within me that thought, I just don't think they can hold on.
Yeah.
Did you think that, or did you think the Sharks were going to win?
I think we were talking during this game because we were like, Titans, I feel like Titans are going to come over the top here. Yeah.
I just had that, I didn't have that convincing win from the Sharks, which I'm sure they're going to have it this week and we play them. So it's not good.
They definitely will. But yeah, Titans were very impressive again, just wheeled their way to a win.
Yeah. You know what impresses me most about the Titans? They show up, and no matter what the score is, no matter, they don't get the best start, but they know how to claw their way back. And they just keep knocking down the door.
I feel like they've got experience in their forward pack, which really helps.
Absolutely.
Really helps. But yeah, their 2 halves though have been killing it.
I know, and they're so young. Youngest halves pairing in the comp.
Yeah, they're probably like 18 and 19.
That's insanity.
Doesn't get much younger than that.
No.
But yeah, no, they're doing super well.
Yeah.
And Sharks-wise, Jada Taylor was obviously out again. Think she should be back this week from what has been reported on. So that will make a big difference, I think.
Back to centre.
Yeah. Andy's been killing it behind.
She's been
at
killing
the back
it.
though. But
yeah, definitely adds when Jade is there just to pop a little nose in when she can.
Yes.
Moving on.
Game number 4.
Knights and Eels.
Yes. This
Look.
was a
Few things going on in this game.
lot's going on.
Eels,
So the score was 4-38.
that's also Knights' biggest winning margin.
Yeah, wow. It's a pretty big score. So talking points from here, obviously there was the second ever.
Send off.
Yes.
Kennedy Cherrington.
Yeah. It was pretty bad too.
The more I watch it, like absolutely, I know Kennedy did not, there's no one intends to do that.
Absolutely.
And you could tell that she was remorseful for it. But holy, I was like, it made me feel ill because like I've had a neck injury and it's ongoing and I couldn't imagine being put in like, it was on Lakeisha Albert, was it?
Yeah, but it's just not, it's such a
She's just come back from a head knock. She missed last week. Like,
yeah.
I mean, look, we play footy. We know that these are risks, but that is avoidable.
Yeah. So it's been classified as a grade 3 and it's the second offence.
Right.
So I think the hearing is tonight. Yeah. What do you think she'll get?
I would be surprised if it was less than 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't, it definitely won't be less than 2.
Yeah, it's got to be a minimum of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just because of the competition, because of the length of it.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it was worse than Mia Middleton's.
Definitely, yeah.
And Mia got 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if she got 3.
Yeah. I think it'll be 3. We'll see though. We'll see. Also,
I'm glad that the ball carrier was
yeah, Letitia.
I'm glad she's
sweet.
okay. She played on.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, so good to see. Far out. Very scary. Sometimes you forget how dangerous the game can be and then you see something and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Also in the same game, Caitlin Johnson.
Sent for 10.
Sent for 10. High tackle. Oh, she's so funny.
She's a funny girl.
But she's also got a week. So that's been...
Did she get a week?
She got a week, yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So she'll be missed next week, I'm
Right.
sure.
She will be missed.
But it was just late and high. Late and high.
Late and high. What else?
Yeah, but besides
that'll
from
do
that
it.
in the game, I guess Eels
just struggled.
They cannot get Rachel Pearson and Elsie
Elsie
Albert
back
quick
quick
enough.
enough.
Honestly.
Are we talking the same now? They need those girls back. They need some new calves.
Yes. Nah, I reckon they should be back pretty soon.
They should be.
Yep. Inside scoop over here.
Ooh. Okay.
No, I actually don't know. I'm just assuming. They've been out
Well,
for
you think so.
a while. And then last game of the round. My favourite.
Raiders, Tigers. This was a great game.
So good. Exactly how I thought it would be.
So much excitement. Both teams coming off a win. Tigers coming off 2 wins.
Yes.
Can I just say though, before we start,
Yep.
Shaq Tungai on the wing gets an intercept and is looking to run the length of the field.
Yep.
Kezzy Apps, 34. No, she's not 34.
She's 31.
31, 32.
If she pulled her socks down, she'd be like 28.
She would be, we said, gives you 3 years. But Kezzy Apps, it's an intercept. So like you think if anyone's chasing, it's, I don't know,
You get a 5-minute head
anyone but
start.
a forward.
Yeah.
And Kezzy Apps chases her down, tackles her, and then gets sent to the sin bin.
It was possibly the worst
That's the
sin
worst-
bin I have ever seen in my life.
Worst sin bin I've ever seen. I was like, come on. She's actually just chased her down. She tackled her legally. What was it, like the second?
So it's a
effort
foul.
to
It's
it?
foul play, like professional foul, whatever.
But like it was almost like she was looking at the ref because she didn't know whether she had actually completed the tackle.
Yeah.
Like it looked a bit funny.
well, if Shaq didn't drop the ball, it would have been like play on. But I think because Shaq dropped the ball, it's like
And Kez was just making sure that she was tackled.
yeah, It was like interference,
weird.
foul play, sender, or give it 10. It's just that was, and
Kezzy didn't even question it at all. She's like, okay, I'm sorry. I would have been like, what was that for?
she's so funny. But in all seriousness, Kezzy has been killing it.
She has been killing it.
You
It's
can
so
tell
good to see.
she's so happy in that
I
Tigers
know.
team.
All those girls look happy.
They really do. And I just love being able to see Kez play. I feel like in the back row again, you
Back
can see
where
all
she
of her
belongs.
attributes, like her hit and spin. We haven't
Yep.
seen that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Speed to chase down a winger.
I know.
Then she can just do a barge over. Like so many things to a game that
I
we're
know.
seeing, which I just absolutely love for Kezzy.
So good to see.
So good. But yeah, what a game
What
it
a
was.
game. Raiders ended up getting the win.
Yes, but Tigers, they were really impressive. They came back with so much momentum, like swung it back with 12 people on the field too.
Yeah.
Leanne got a hat trick.
Leanne Tufunga, seriously, she's killing it.
Yep, got a hat trick, and they clawed their way back into pretty close. But yeah, Raiders are looking really good.
They are.
Really
And
strong.
GIO looking like a bit of a fortress for them so far. 2 from 2 there.
2 from 2. God. Thank
Doing
God that
well.
one's done.
Thank God that one's done.
Yes. So my favourite game ever, categories. I really wish we could play that in here, but we're not able to. So we're playing Alphabucks.
I do like this game. Anytime I flip on the radio, I'm not much of a radio listener, but when I hear it, I always listen to see if I can do it. And when you put under pressure, obviously it's so much harder. But when I'm just externally doing it, I'm like, duh, how'd you not get this?
Yeah. I have a feeling you're not going to be very good at this game.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So
How long do we have? 30 seconds.
we got 30 seconds. You're going to name as many of these as possible.
Okay.
All right. Your letter is S. 3, 2, 1. Animal.
Snake.
City.
Pass.
Body part. You're joking.
Pass.
Vehicle.
Oh, what?
Vehicle.
As in like a brand.
5.
Like a super bus.
Subaru.
Actor.
Time.
Oh my God. This
2.
is so shit.
2. No, your shit, Millie. Your shit.
Okay, when we played this the other day, I was very good.
Come on. Come on, my go. Seriously?
Oh my God. That was
Millie.
so bad. What's a body part?
Sternum.
Oh, which I can get injected now forever.
All right.
Okay, Keeley, let's go
Okay.
for you. Your time starts when Charlie clicks it, but your letter is P.
Okay.
Animal.
Phoenix.
City.
Phoenix.
Body part.
Penis.
Vehicle.
Plane.
Actor.
Penelope Cruz.
Can we please get a check on that? Clothing.
Pants.
Sport.
Ping pong.
Drink. 3.
Drink.
Pepsi.
Time.
Okay, you did really well.
8.
I'm sorry. I'm still all over the place from this.
You can't blame the massage. Honestly, if we get to training this afternoon and you're dropping balls and going, oh, girls, I got a massage today, I'm going to be so off it.
Okay, but I'm like 20 minutes post, so I'll be right tonight.
Oh, Millie.
I'm dead.
This hasn't been our best episode.
It hasn't. I was at work on the weekend at Channel 9 and they said they saw our clip and about putting the occupations for NRLW players after they score a try. They're on board. They're going to start doing it.
That is sick.
I know. So it's about time we get occupations, ones that we can write down. What's yours? You still sticking with entrepreneur?
What else can I put on there?
I don't know. We have a little bit of time to workshop that.
So is it not this weekend? The next few weeks?
I'm not sure. Maybe touch and go for this weekend because I'll have to get the whole
Yeah, that's hard.
NRLWs.
That's hard. Well, it gives me some
occupation
time to
lists.
think about it then.
So maybe it might start from next weekend.
Have you got yours sorted?
I don't have mine sorted yet. I feel like there's a lot of slashes going on in there.
Yeah. Too many fingers in pies.
Too many fingers in pies for me. Good at all, great at none. That's me. What's yours? Just give us one.
Give us one thing.
Yeah.
Inventor.
Of what?
Businesses.
Entrepreneur.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about the upcoming rounds.
All right, let's get on to it. Upcoming rounds.
Exciting. This will be a good round, round 4. I feel like injuries obviously coming into play a little bit more. So squad's depths are going to be
Challenged.
very much so.
Especially, if not now, definitely by round 7, 8, 9. I reckon.
Absolutely. Especially
With all these suspensions.
Exactly. So round 4, the first game we have, Raiders v Dragons.
Raiders.
You have Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Game 2, Cowboys versus Tigers.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah. Both very gritty, like
Both
resilient
gritty.
teams.
Where's it at?
It's in Brisbane because I don't know why. It's in
You know
Brisbane.
what? I'm back in the Tigers. They've just come off a narrow loss.
Yeah.
And they'll be out for blood.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you?
I think so. I think Cowboys, it'll be a very close game.
Yeah,
though.
it'll be a close game.
Game 3, Broncos versus Eels.
Broncos.
Yeah, I think this is the game. Eels, Broncos last week.
That's
Put it
started
together.
them off. Yep.
I reckon they'll have a good day out and really kick off their
I think it'll be a
campaign.
large scoring game.
Yeah, if they get Rad and Elsie back, could be a different
Could
story.
be a different story, absolutely. But I mean, with Kennedy out, she's one of their, does a lot of work in their team.
Yeah.
Someone else is going to have to pick up that slack.
Exactly. Yep. Game 4, Sharks v Roosters.
That'll be a tough game.
Sunday midday. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Be good. I feel like Sharks have come off 2 losses, but they've been like
Narrow losses.
So I feel like they'll be obviously learn a lot from the last 2 weeks and they'll be a very good team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty big forward pack.
Yeah.
So be good.
Yes.
And then game number 5, Titans versus Knights.
Ooh, that'll actually be a good game.
Actually, I'm
I
really
reckon.
excited.
I'm calling it game of the round. Love that.
Yeah, no, I like it because the Knights
haven't even lost yet.
Knights have only lost 1.
Lost that one game against Cows.
Yeah, so it'll be a very good game. I'm really excited to see how that one plays out. That's on a Sunday arvo too, so I reckon. What do you think? I'm going Titans.
I'm going Knights because the Titans haven't lost yet.
Do you think they're due for a loss?
I reckon Titans are due for a loss. Yep. Which isn't a bad thing.
Do you think? Okay, some people say this, Millie. Some people say it's good to have a loss.
Depends when.
Yeah.
Depends if it's in a semi-final.
But
That's
do you
not
believe
good to have a loss?
No, exactly. But do you believe it's important to have a loss throughout the year?
Yes, absolutely. We
Really?
saw it. You don't think?
No.
You don't think it's important to have at least one loss?
No, because I think if you play bad or poorly and you treat it like a loss, you can learn just as much and not go away with the loss.
But can I say, even when you win poorly, you don't treat it like a loss. You know you've played bad, but you think, okay, well, we still won. Like subconsciously, I think we've gotten away with that before, and then you start slipping.
Okay.
It's happened. We've seen it happen.
We have. And it happens all the time
Can
in
I just say,
semi-finals, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it happens. But so we played, when I was at the Knights last year, we played the Roosters.
Yep.
And they put like 2 quick tries on us.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, I was like, oh God, it's going to be a long day. But we ended up clawing our way back. It was like 10-12 our way. We were up by 2 points. We had played terrible. And then Izzy got this like intercept or like ball from the ground and ran away and scored like right on the buzzer. It was one of the first games at Allianz.
It was
like
unreal.
it was
such a
so
good
sick
game.
for her. And in my head, like I was thinking that is the best thing for us because, like, for us as the Knights, because I was like, we didn't deserve to win that. We hadn't lost one yet, and we knew that we needed, like, and Roosters still cruised through, like, we still won. It really makes a difference, I think.
Interesting.
And the same thing happened to the Broncos the year before.
Yeah.
When I was
Food
there.
for some thought. I like it.
What? So you don't think it?
No.
You think you can just win every game and be content?
Yep. Think as long as you're critical and like very diplomatic. Diplomatic? I don't know if that's the word. But you look at it how it is, not from results based. Like obviously you go out to win every single game. But I feel like the same sometimes when you lose. Like you obviously don't want to lose. But if you are as a team improving in areas that you want to get better in, say you're in a bottom team that's lost 3 games in a row, you have another loss. Sometimes I look at that loss and if you've improved, you're like, okay, I'm happy with that, even though it's a loss. It's like,
you've lost me. 1 minute you want to win all your games, and now you talk about losing 4 in a row.
no, I'm just saying the mindset around the whole thing, you know? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. You take what it is out of each game, but I do believe you learn when you lose. And that mindset and the subconsciousness of like, oh, well, we got away with this and we still won, it creeps in. That's my thought.
Okay.
Should we wrap it up?
All right.
I think that's it for today. Short and sweet.
Very short and sweet. Thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate you, or thanks for watching as well.
Yes.
We'll be back next week after round 4. Cannot believe the season is already at round 4.
I know.
Nuts.
I'm so excited. We're about to go and jump in our Hyundai Konas and drive away just over the road to training.
Beep, beep. See you later.